Good morning, search fans. How are we doing? Welcome to Friday. I'm going to try a new way of recording today. I have taken advice of some of my pals and I'm going to try and do the horizontal recording, and therefore I should get more of my images actually on the video, so that might help. But you know how tech savvy I am, I may just end up talking gibberish to a camera that's recording pictures of my thumb for 20 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck, and hopefully I'll see you on the first dig. Well, after doing nearly a whole row, it hasn't been that successful this morning. I've got a pocket full of junk, and it looks like we've actually got something that might be worth recording. Let's have a look. Well, it's a coin. Well, let's just be honest, it was a coin once upon a time. That is we're not going to get anything off of that. I wouldn't have said. We'll give it a clean up in a minute, and we'll see if we can get. Oh, maybe. We'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, I'll put it a bit closer. I'll give it a quick clean up and see what we can see on that. Okay, we've just started a new row, and we got some form of stud. But I think there's a pattern on there that we may. What's that? Stay there. Field polish, we all know what that means. I'm going to get in focus. There we go. How bizarre. Okay, but we'll give that a clean up and investigate later. And see what we can make of that. It might just be my eyes playing tricks. Who knows? We'll have a look at it later on when we get back at the back to the ranch. See what we can find. We have a funky little button by the looks of things. Where are we? There we are. I will get used to this orientation of this camera. Not military, I wouldn't have said. Quite plain Jane. Still got the loop on it. Quite old. It's got to be at least 18th century, isn't it? Looking at it. Not bad, not bad. We'll keep going though, so I can't retire quite yet. Okay, I've had to search for this, and as you know, I've been up here a couple of times now, and there was some doubt, but I don't think there's any doubt now. You can even see where the stone was in that one. That is quite a small one, I'll grant you, but that is half a ring. It's another copper alloy one. It's quite difficult to focus. There we go. That's going to clean up nice, hopefully. That was a search. That was a search and a half to try and pick that up. So there we go. Another bit of ring from the same field. Maybe there was a retinas here years ago. You never know. Now, could somebody tell me what on earth one of those would be doing here? It's a picture hook. It goes on your dado rail. It's quite an old one. It's patterned. They used to be copper, I think. I mean, as coat hangers, but picture hooks, picture hangers. But you know what I mean. As one of those go, it is definitely one of those. What is it doing in the middle of an orchard that's been an orchard for years and years and years and years and years and years? There you go. Picture hook. Fantastic. Well, I'm beginning to think there's something suspicious coming on. Now look. I mean, really? That feels like they might have some pattern on it. But that one, that's going to fit me. Don't wear a ring on my little finger, I don't like it. Oh, where's that gone? Dropped it, there we go. There we go. I'm going to have to investigate further. These can't all be rings that are coming up. You can't find no rings in all your career and then all of a sudden find about 85 on one field. What do we think? It's got some weight to it. I mean, it is size-wise. Well, we shall wait and see. We'll give it a clean up later and see what we can come up with. I do believe we have another coin. We do. Yes, we do. Britannia, my lady. Old halfpenny. 1888, so that's going to be Her Ladyship Victoria on the other side. Young Head Victoria, halfpenny. Oh, I'm happy with that, that's nice, isn't it? 1888, that will clean up lovely. That's really nice. Hooray, another coin. Please now. Can you see it? Ladies and gentlemen, in amongst the red ants. Very, very light signal. We have hammered silver. Wee, wee, woo. If I can focus it, there we go. Look at that, that's beautiful, identifiable. Probably not by me, if I'm honest. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I did believe you're on Edward. Oh, joy. Joy, joy. I was going home. I was going to give up and go. I hadn't got anything all day, and now look. Beautiful, beautiful. It's been clipped by the looks of it. They've had a bit of, yeah, look, they've had some of their silver off it. Long cross. I would have said an Edward. We'll get that cleaned up and identified. Try and get out the shadow. Can you see him? Hello, sir. How are you? Hammered silver, long cross and pellet. Woo! Okay, things are now getting silly. I mean, really, what's that, 5? From the same field? I'm not even going to say. I mean, it's stuck now, that'll be cool. I'm not going to say it. We're going to have to rethink about what these are, because I'm puzzled. I really am. Well, the second half of this dig is definitely gone a lot better than the first, because I nearly gave up. Now look at this. I don't know if that's a badge or a mount or anything, but that's really quite ornate, isn't it? Don't want to break any of it. Look at that. It's quite light. We'll give that a clean up later and see what that comes out as, shall we? I don't want to break that though. How cool is that? Excellent fun. We have a funky little button that says, it's not a tunic button for once, and it says 70. That should be easy enough to trace. Still got its loop. Put that on my cardie later. Look at that. Number 70. Fantastic. Just had these two things come out, not together but not far apart. I got excited about that because, ta-da, it's a shiny thing. But it is just a button, unfortunately. Still, never mind, fine's a fine. And this is the smallest lead seal I've ever seen. I think that comes from the farmer's bag of sweets. I think if you trace that back, that comes from ye oldie bonbons. That's what I reckon. I've never seen one that size before. Ooh, misses. Look at that. How cool is that? Excellent. Coin or button, coin or button, coin or button. Live clean. Let's have a look through the keyhole. Neither coin nor button. Fantastic. Right, this is just a little bit at the ends that I'll tack on there for you. This is just to show you how much stuff you have to dig to get the few bits and pieces that I'll show you at the end. So there you go. That's how come by the time I get to go home, I'm all puffed out. I'm getting on, you know, I really am. Alright, I'll see you back at the ranch. We'll clean some of this up and hopefully we'll report back and tell you what some of it is. Excellent. See you soon. Hello gang, we're back at the ranch. We've had a clean up and we've had a little investigate. Now the top one, you can just see a tiny little bit of onyx, well, fake onyx on it, and that's it's a Victorian bit of costume jewellery. Talking Victorian bunhead. There she is, my lady, and that's 1888. You see that? That's nice, isn't it? A couple of the Aquabus balls. We've talked about them before. They're slightly smaller than your standard musket balls. This is the stud. It's got a couple of fern leaves on it by the looks of it, and I haven't really investigated, or I haven't found out anything about that yet. So once I know, you guys will know. Copper alloy rings. I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate anymore. I mean, they're both similar size. They're both similar. I mean, that field is an orchard. There's no reason that horses would have been on there at any point. So I can't imagine that they're harness rings. They're too small. Speaking of small, that is the lead seal from the farmer's sweetie jar, sweetie bag. Look at it. Ye olde humbugs. That is tiny. I've never seen one that size. This, I mean, it's toasted, but you can just about, well, Mrs. Wifey can just about make out that it's a George. But yeah, yeah, good luck with that. That's a George. Now this, I think, is easily half a ring. It's very, very nice. There's some pattern on it. That's where the stone was, and it's snapped there. Copper alloy again. You can see where it has been worn. I wish that was complete. That's lovely, and that does fit Mrs. Wifey's finger really quite well. Pity it's not complete. These two, they're British infantry foot soldiers. The only one I found is a number 65 online, and that was to do with Australia, or British troops in Australia. So I don't really know what that 70 is all about. Maybe someone else can tell me. And today's star find, put him up the right way. There's Edward. There he is, all cleaned and heavily clipped. I haven't had one that clipped before. But there he is, in all his glory. So the late 1200s, I would have said for that. I don't know what mint market is. I'll have to ask my pals on the online forums. I know there's so many bright people on there, they'll be able to identify him straight away. That's another Edward. So there you go. Happy days. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay. See you later, guys. Ta-da.